Well, it is that time of year when millions of Americans set their draft date. I know Kevin's got a big drafting party tonight, and they pick their favorite quarterback to lead their team. I'm talking fantasy football, and for many, it's all about the fun. But for others, it's about the money. Joining us in the studio this morning is Mindy McIntosh, financial professional. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And I know that people learn a ton about different players and all their stats, but who knew that it actually teaches you some financial information, teach you how to manage your own finances?
That's right. It really does. And we kind of, with our clients at McIntosh's, annually we'll do a client appreciation event. And sometimes it's a baseball game, but it's a way to kind of get together something that's fun like fantasy football and tie that into really what's happening with retirement and kind of a financial focus.
And so what could this actually teach us about our finances, and I guess just how some of these players could inspire us to perhaps take on a leading role like a quarterback or that kind of thing when it comes to figuring out our finances?
It really does. When we take a look at what exactly is happening in the fantasy football world and drafts there, how we can portray that into really everyday living. So what we do is, like, we take quarterback. What we did with Matthew Stanford is we said, hey, why don't we take a look at him? He ran a team. So in retirement, it's not all about one person running an entire team. He did a great job of influencing and impacting that whole team. And that's really what we like to try to do, is say, hey, come on into the office. Let's see where you're at today, where your goals are, and you don't have to do it yourself.
And so you're thinking about a whole team of people helping you to do the best thing for your finances. You also talked about Doug Martin, the running back.
So it took him 2 years really to get on top of his game, and so it's nice for people to know with retirement, even especially those as they get older, of what they can contribute and make changes. Actually, as you age in retirement, our 50 plus can actually put more into their 401ks than under 50. So under 50, we're looking at $18,000. Over 50 can add an extra $6,000 or even extra $1,000 into their own individual IRA. And for all those numbers and for the retirement tracking, they can look on our website for that at wealthmichigan.com.
So you have to really be able to adapt as you age and as your needs change.
Correct.
And you talked about Julian Edelman, the wide receiver.
Yes, so it is really taking place of, it's not a buy and hold. So actually in college, he actually played as quarterback, switched his position in NFL to wide receiver. So it's not about setting one thing and staying there. There's marriage, there's retirement, there's college planning, helping plan for grandchildren. So we need to be able to adjust that throughout.
And you talked about as the tight end position, and this is Rob Gronkowski.
Yes.
He's one of the best players to draft, you say.
He really was. So for us, we kind of tie that in and say, gosh, he's like that no-brainer type of pick. And we like to let our clients know that with retirement, it's the same thing. So if they have a matching option as their 401k or their IRA at work, at least contribute what that matches.
Because you're giving away free money.
Free money if you don't. Now, if you can, we like to plan on 10 to 15% of your retirement that goes into there from your income. But if you can't, at least contribute that match.
All right. Thank you so much. And we can find that on your website if people want to look up those players and relate to that. And if you want to maybe get your husband, doesn't always want to talk finances, get him interested, this might be a way to, or wife, whoever's.
Make it a little fun.
Yeah, make it fun.